Hello, good day. So today we're going to be talking about how you can build better habits, and I'm so happy to be sharing this with you because I'm going to be giving you my personal experience on how it has been, on how I've been able to build some good habits, and what I learned from having to read Atomic Habits by James Clear. So stay tuned. So every day when we wake up, we are faced with having to make a choice in life. Either you go left or you go right. Either you move forward or you move backward. And these choices we make affect our habits and affect our lifestyle because whatever you listen to affects your thoughts. Your thoughts leads to your actions, leads to your behaviors. Your behaviors leads to your habits, and your habit leads to your lifestyle. So this is why I'm bringing up this topic because you must make a choice in whatever you are doing, whether consciously or unconsciously. You're always going to make a choice in everything you do. So when we talk about habits, I'm going to be giving us 4 tips on what can help you build better habits. And the first one is, why are you picking a particular habit? What do you want to achieve in having to pick a particular habit? Like before, when I used to work out, there was a time I was working out, and it was because I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to burn fat in a particular area of my body. And I had a goal and I had a reason why I was working out. So if I'm going to do another habit, I'm going to execute another habit or improve or start a new behavior, I need to understand, why am I really doing this? What is the moral lesson behind having to do this? Secondly, when building good habits, it's also for you to put clues that will help you, that will remind you that you're building a habit. So if let's say exercise, for example, I want to exercise every morning. It's important for me to put my exercise mat in a place where I can see it. Okay, I don't have exercise mat. Let's say my exercise shorts. I put it in a place where I see it every morning, so that once I wake up, I wear it, I exercise, and go and take my bath. I put it in a place where it's visible for me. When I started having to drink water every morning, I had to pull my water bottle or a cup of water, a cup and pure water by my bedside, so that once I wake up, that's the first thing I take in the morning. And over time, when I started doing this, some days I forget to even put it, because in the night you have to prepare, you have to prime your environment towards having to build a better habit. You prime your environment so that in the morning you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing that. Yes. So after doing that in the night, in the morning, that's what I do. That's the first thing I do in the morning. There are days when I forget to drink this water, which is natural. But because I have started this habit, my brain reminds me that I'm supposed to do this. And once I appreciate my brain by taking the water, over time, even if I forget, my brain still keeps reminding me. But once I don't appreciate my brain by doing that activity, my brain reminds me day 2 I stop, my brain reminds me day 3 I stop. It will stop reminding me, and before you know it, I even stop doing those habits I started doing. Secondly, or thirdly, it's also important for you to understand that you have to start small. One of the things I learned about building habits is that if you're starting with a whole lot of plenty habits you're trying to build, you'll not be able to sustain it. The goal is for you to start a habit and sustain it and make it a lifestyle. So if you start 5 whole new activities altogether, your body, your brain, you can't sustain it. That's just the honest truth. So it's important for you to start with one habit. You start, okay, I'm going to start by reading a book. When you start by reading a book, you start, okay, after 3 months, after 1 month, you add another habit to it. I'm going to do another this, I'm going to do another that. Over time, you form change of good habits. But if you start a whole bunch of activities, it's going to be hard to keep up. So lastly, it's also for you to also understand discipline when building habits. It's also good for you to understand consistency while building habits. You need to be consistent in having to build your habits. There are days when you forget. And this is one of the good things about forgetting. When you forget, it's not for you to now, oh, I'm such a this, oh God, I'm such a failure, oh, nothing good can happen to me, oh, I never do anything right. It's not for you to start beating yourself over that. It's for you to now be, okay, yeah, I forgot, I'll do this tomorrow. There are days when I'm supposed to exercise and I forget. And I do that another day. There are times when I was supposed to, when I started doing this particular habit, exercise, right? I do it 4 times in a week. So I started Monday, Tuesday, I rest. Monday, Tuesday, rest Wednesday. Monday, rest Tuesday. Wednesday, rest Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But I noticed that on Mondays, I'm not able to exercise on Mondays. Why? Because my weekends are always very packed with a lot of activities. So I'm very tired on Monday morning. So I said, okay, fine. Since Monday morning is not working, because every time I can't exercise Monday morning, I will try. I will know my body will not just get up at all. So what I started doing is that I changed the time to Tuesday, Wednesdays, rest Thursday, Friday, Saturday, rest Sunday. And I noticed that I started working. Even before once I wake up and I drink my cup of water, my body just reminds me to go and do exercise, and I'm doing it. So you need to put the habits in such a way that you can be able to, it can easily slip into your activities. You can just seamlessly just stay into the activities and it's going. Discipline, even if you fail to do the habit a particular day, don't forget to do it the next day. That is how you build consistency, not by punishing yourself every single time you fail, but by going on doing it today, tomorrow. If you don't do it today, do it tomorrow, do it the next day, like that, like that, like that, like that. Appreciate yourself from time to time while trying to build this habit. In a week, if you notice that you have done it, like, hey, cheers to me, I did this, I tried. And if you didn't do it, like, okay, fine, I'll do better this week. That's the only way you can build better habits. So first of all, don't forget, why am I doing this habit? Secondly, put clues that will help you remind you on how you can build this habit. If you have to read your Bible every day, put your Bible in front of you every morning. If you have to read a book every day, put a book in front of you every day, so I remind you you're supposed to do this. Secondly, you have to understand that you have to start small. Fourthly, discipline, consistency is your goal, is the best word for you. So if you know that this video was so interesting for you, if you know you learned something, please ensure to share and like to a friend and drop a comment. Tell me how you've been able to build better habits for yourself. I'm going to see you next time. Thank you.